Can German and English help you learn Dutch? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. But for those of you who are new here, who don't know, my name is Sanav and I love learning languages, and I have always wanted to learn Dutch. So about like 3 weeks ago, I decided to do an experiment where I would be learning Dutch for like 28 days or 4 weeks. And I already speak German like very decently, and English well, and some Afrikaans. And I wanted to see like if speaking these languages would help me learn Dutch. So I decided to start a challenge, and this is week 3. Like we're almost done. We are like 28 days through it, 70% through it. And yeah, in this video, I'm gonna try to like explain like what I learned over the last week, and like at the end of this video, I will also try to speak like some Dutch, probably like more than like what I spoke like in the last video. So let's begin the video right away. Okay, first, shortly after recording the video last week in for Dutch, I found a channel. I found a video. It was like I think 52 minutes long. It was like a crash course by Learn Dutch with Kim. I don't know like if that's the channel, but yeah, you might see the channel like here. I don't know, yeah. And then I watched that video like over the span of a few days in it. And yeah, after watching that, now I know like how the language works. Like it was an A1 crash course for Dutch, and yeah, she explained like grammar, vocab, like many more. I also had someone texting me in Dutch, and I could understand him like decently. We haven't called because like because of the time difference, and like we're just busy, but like yeah, when he was texting me in Dutch, like I could understand him like fairly good. And yesterday what I was doing was like I was comparing Dutch, Afrikaans, and German. Like I was looking at the names of animals and birds. Why am I saying it like birds? I mean like birds. So I was like comparing names of animals and birds in like Afrikaans, Dutch, German, and English obviously. And yeah, there's like so many similarities, but some words are like different. But sadly, I do not remember like most of the names that I learned yesterday. And yeah, right now like my passive vocab has improved, but my active vocab like it hasn't. It's like I don't use this that much, almost no. And yeah, like I also tried like watching native content. I think I didn't do like easy Dutch like not even a single minute this week, but I did like some native content in Dutch. Like when I was doing something else, I just played like videos in Dutch. And yeah, that was like pretty much everything that I did this week. And I'm just getting better at like grammar. Like now I know how the language works. En pretty much that's all. Now I will try to speak a bit in Dutch. Hallo, ik leer Nederlands omdat ik van Nederland hou. Uh, mijn Nederland is niet zo goed, maar dat is German. Maar ik, ik kan proberen in Nederlands te dat is Afrikaans, spreken. Ik weet niet over wat ik spreken, how does it should? Spreken can, like, this can, but I want to say like should. I don't know. I haven't learned like the word should. Well, yeah, speaking of this, I remember something that I learned. It's not like something that I learned this week. I think I learned it like probably like a few days before the week. I don't know like when I learned it, but yeah, it's the future tense. Now in Dutch you have the word zal. I don't know if it's like zulon or zal, in the infinitive, but yeah, it's like the future tense, like the word will in English. In Afrikaans you have the same thing, but it's pronounced sal. But in Dutch it's like zal. But like, don't you see the resemblance? Like sal, zal, and in English you have like you had the word shall. I don't think like anyone uses that word right now. And even if someone does, like it's super weird. Like every time someone uses the word shall, I just find it like super cringe. Like it's just like it's just not for me. Like I just don't like the word shall in English, but in Dutch, in Afrikaans, like it's super common. Like shall, it just means like will. So Yagzal bellen, I will call. Yagzal layer, I will learn. Oh yeah, I also learned something called the inversion. Let me explain it like in an easy way. Okay, you have the conjugation of the verb be. Okay, yeah, ik ben, I meant. But if you wanna say like are you, like in the affirmative you have like ye bent. But if you wanna say like are you, you would say like ben ye. You don't say like bent ye, but ben ye. You see like, and it's not only for that verb, it's like for many other verbs like yeah you worked, you work, yeah I think it's worked, yeah you worked. So like if I want to say like do you work, I would say like werk a, I think that's how it is. Like, because it's like, you don't use the word T in like kun, what else, like Ben. So I just think like it's the same for like any verbs in the language, right? And yeah, that's pretty much like what I've been doing lately for Dutch. And this week, like I didn't learn Dutch much, but I did maintain my consistency. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, I forgot the word for like for bye. And I think it's probably like tot tot scene. Yeah, like see you tot scene.